Welcome one and welcome all to the live stream. Hello, hello, hello. Am I a little bit small? I think I'm okay. Hello, Susie. Happy Friday. Welcome. Happy Friday, everybody. It's the end of the week. It's time for the weekend. Hello, Kisatas. Hello, hello. Is my chat here? Oh, it's not. Oop. There you guys are. Hi there. We're continuing Danganronpa today. I know a lot of crud happened last time. I don't remember everything. There was so much crud, but I know Taka became a Super Saiyan. We got Chihiro came back in the form of an AI. Is this the latest one? I believe so, yes. And I don't remember. I think our new motive is money. I think Monokuma said whoever kills someone and gets away with it gets like $10 million or $10,000, something along those lines. So we're gonna see who succumbs to the temptation. There's a slip of paper on the floor by the door. I'd better check it out. Okay, fine. I'll look at the gosh darn paper. I'm saying I thought it was Danganronpa, not freaking Dragon Ball. It's all anime, so fair is fair. This piece of paper, it looks more like, it looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. Meet in the dining hall. That's not suspicious at all. The handwriting is really good. But to want to meet up so suddenly, who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't check it out now. There is a way. That's very suspicious and you might die. You should probably just go to sleep and ignore it. But his thoughts are my thoughts, so I guess we're leaving. We're going to the dining hall, and hopefully we won't get killed tonight. Oh yes, a checkerboard floor. Hi, I've missed you. Oh, not who I was expecting to see. Oh, Makoto. Hero, then the letter I found in my room?
You know?
Yup, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. We're gonna bond over this. One time I was playing TF2, my team had 9 medics. This was casual. People playing medic is a rare sight. How did that happen? Why do you think so many medics showed up that day? All at the same time, you think they were all like in a group chat or something? They're just joining random servers. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why'd you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session? Huh?
you know?
Okay, let's do it. No, I was suddenly lost. Hiro grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear. What kind of game is this again? What genre of game is this?
You're serious.
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. Oh, yeah. What? Then, did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be. Let's go take a bath! Sorry. But me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. First, there just happened to be 4 medics. One person said as a joke, let's all go medic. Before I knew it, my team had 9 medics. I guess everyone else took the joke seriously there, Kesathas. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
F you! Hey you, how long are you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls! Shut up. Oh, barnacles. Here we go again. Someone gonna get Moidoi today? We won the match. Oh my god! Wait, who's doing all the damage if all your other teammates were healing? I didn't even do anything, I was messing around. What the heck? You're telling me that 9 medics won on their own? With you not helping? And... no, like, heavy hitters? That's really impressive. What was the other team? Were they a typical team?
What?
What'd you say? You want to make you cry, little girl? You want me to make you cry? Taka, he seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally starting to grow a personality. What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that? I love new Taka. One teammate was a heavy, another was a soldier, and another was an engineer. Wait, how many people can be on a team in that game? I was under the impression that when you said 9 medics, I thought that meant everyone on the team was a medic except you. How rude, a maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh,
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come
Well,
on.
anyway, everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete.
Hey,
You wanted us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
how about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's got something to do with alter ego, right?
that's right.
Yeah, totally. Did he finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? The mastermind's true identity? I guess we're gonna talk to Kyoko about it. What's the scoop, girl? What did he say? It's gone. That's bad news for us. In a casual game, there can be 12 players on each team. 12 players. I see. So you have the 9 medics. A heavy, a soldier, a spy, and then you, right? No, that is all 3. You were one of those 3. Probably. Dang. That's a lot of players for one match. That must... I mean, I've seen it in action with your videos, but... that must feel crazy to have just 12 people running around all trying to shoot each other. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered. Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way.
You're kidding, right?
Oh.
What? She's gone?
F you.
You cared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have all alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
however,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then... the solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him.
without a doubt.
Mr. Ishibaru, you stole her, didn't you? You were the spy. The Heavy is a spy. The Kesathas is a spy. What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you.
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big, jiggling sack of fat. That's one of the most rude things. I can't voice act with this freaking gun on my mouth, or I'm taking it out. How rude. Shows what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left.
Damnation!
Wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. You see, what did I say? Dragon Ball Z. It's all Dragon Ball in the end. Wrong, it's you.
Serious.
Well, I'm sure it was one of you, so whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
No, there's no way either of them did it. Huh? Why not?
So,
I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Ifumi came into the dressing room. What? It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any yell.
indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
Then who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply it was someone else. Makoto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief.
That's terrible.
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? There's a traitor among us. Among us! Sorry. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy. The Heavy is a spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be! I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind, a traitor? No, it's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way!
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility?
Say what?
I don't care! I don't care who.
Like,
Someone, anyone, save her. Please rescue her. I am begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again.
damn it.
Same here. How many times do they have to kill bro before they're happy? I'll beg, I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just please give him back.
so,
This is pretty messed up, but still, I think I kind of get how they feel.
at the very least,
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least.
yes, indeed.
If they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did this has something else in mind for him? Something else?
Damn it.
That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man.
I swear I will save her.
Using the power of love. Ding dong. Wait, it wasn't sleepy time yet? I was under the impression it was, but I guess not. This is a school announcement.
This is a school as such.
Nighttime.
Doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet.
Excuse me. Don't let the bedbugs bite. It's nighttime.
There is nothing to be done.
It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How could you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you are too tired? You'll be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a poop about effective? We're talking about our feelings here!
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it. There's the FNAF clock. Dun 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 dun. It's 6 a.m. already. Yeah.
This is fine.
Okay, then let us part for today. This is fine. We'll begin our search for alter ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. I'll think about it, bro. I'll think about it. Alter ego, gone as quickly as he appeared. We finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us. And we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope. And then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole alter ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true. No, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I'd yelled out that loud. I'd yelled that out loud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we are starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Darn it! I threw myself into my bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. I'm feeling so restless. Monica Theater. Look at all those toys. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of an abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Thank you, Monokuma, for that philosophical debate. It's 6 a.m. You survived the night. Good
morning, everyone. Get ready to greet.
Get ready. Today we have to look for alter ego. Okay, first things first. To the dining hall. Dun 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 dun. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting for me there, for me, I immediately panicked. Oh. Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There are only 3 people in the dining hall, Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people? God, this is why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. Let's wait a little while longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited... So it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come? Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day till now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They're more eager than anyone to look for alter ego, and they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened. Huh?
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by alter ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive? The oodles and oodles of cash.
$10 million!
Okay, it was 10 million.
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos.
It's a lot of money.
It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
It really is a wowie wow. I probably said that exact same thing last time you said that. Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood, and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely. Anything can happen here, and you can't consider it strange, not really.
Hey.
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
Hey,
We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
Then I guess I'll check the third floor.
Anyway,
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
but
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. So I'm checking the first floor, is that it? Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. That's where I am right now, I thought. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. First floor, first floor. Anybody out here? Hi, Linessa, what's up? How you doing today? Hoi. We gotta find the culprit. Who died? Well, no one yet. But we're concerned that there's a traitor among us. Among us! And we lost alter ego. I am on the first... Gosh, am I not on the first floor? This leads me... Oh, wait, what? Wait, huh? Wait, what? Wait. Huh? Where am I? Am I not on the first floor right now? The gym. Where's the gym? Among Us! Yeah, they said Among Us a couple times. The gym? Bathroom. F it. I'll just go here. Watch me be exactly where I just... Ah! This is where I was! Son of a gun. So I need to check the rooms. Can I check the store? The convenience store? That's where I came from, so I guess I am checking the rooms. This blackboard belongs to us! There's no one in here. Goodbye. Fly, 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 fly. Pow. Bye, 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 bye. It wouldn't be in here, would it? I know I'm supposed to just be checking, but I really don't want to go in. I never want to go in there again. Darn it, Makoto, suck it up. We've got a friend to save. Who's my favorite character? I mean, it was Chihiro before they were brutally murdered. I'm gonna say Chihiro for now. If I need to pick a... Oh my god. That actually scared me. If I need to pick a living character, let me know and I'll think of a living one. Hi Joshua, what's up? How you doing today? Someone come here! What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. There's no time to think. I was running for the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs like a bird leading up to the third floor. Right away I saw her standing there in the hallway.
please.
Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Go on ahead to where? Who's my favorite alive character? Ooh, good question. I'll need to check who's still alive. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs. The rec room? Well, what did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room like a frog. I flew like a bird and I leapt like a frog. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... Oh my god! Jesus. I started watching old kung fu movies. Really? How many have you seen so far? It was Celeste and she was hurt. Okay. Oh my god. Can I check the list of alive people? Taka's up there. Who else? This is all the characters. I feel like there was so many more. I think I'm gonna say Taka because I like the fact that he went Super Saiyan. And now he like fake cusses. He says fudge and poopy. So for now I guess Taka. Kiyotaka. Your grandma? Oh, that's great. Why? Why is that so great? Who's your favorite character then, Leonessa? And what do you mean by that? Kisatos. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I am not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me with the hammer on the ground there. This hammer on this ground here? What is this? Byakuya? Byakuya is pretty great. He's also very mean though, so I gotta deduct some points for that. When in doubt, say something completely random and nonsensical. That's a good idea. But what would I have doubts about? I'm currently watching the 18 Bronze Men. How old is that movie? Are they American movies or are they foreign? Excuse me. You can fix him. That's the spirit. Make him a distinguished, polite gentleman, and then I'll be more inclined to like him more. Justice hammer. It's some kind of wooden hammer or something? Pretty strange design. There's some writing on the head. Justice hammer 1? Actually, it says Justice 1 hammer. Please, thank you. Mind your manners. Please and thank you. When they say mind your P's and Q's, what does that stand for? What does P and Q stand for? That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you're attacked with this? Justice hammer 1. Makoto, Celeste. Oh.
Okay.
I found Sakura!
What?
Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man. A strange man? Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that was a mistake. I understand now that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. Abracadabra, he'll be nice later. I'm gonna hold you to that. I'm gonna pay close attention the next time we meet. And I'm going to assess whether or not he's being nice. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go to the rec room. I tried to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m., just after nighttime had ended. So it happened just after 7 o'clock? Then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
as for me,
She's suddenly perfectly fine. They're foreign films with English voices dubbed over them. That sounds amazing. Are they good? Are they like cheesy dubbed? I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you're willing to throw away all your pride.
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean by a serious problem? Did you see that? Did it just cut to her? The camera shifted from her to her? Did I see that right? That's weird. Wait, hold on, I'm looking at the replay. Yep, that's exactly what happened. The camera shifted from her to her. When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean Hifumi was kidnapped? Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Showed us?
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see it! I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. With that strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Oh, I see. Huh? That, alright. RJ, huh? The robot known as RJ. I think she moved. The camera moved with her. That's not what I saw. I know. I think I know what you're saying. The background would have shifted, like the background would have moved, but the camera moved away from Celeste, so it was off of her, and it continued moving in the same direction. And then she came back on screen from that side that it was moving towards, so it looked really strange. It's Optimus Prime. It's actually Roptimus Jime, RJ. It looks like him though. They replaced the Buddhist prayers with Buddha bless you over and over again. Buddha bless you, Buddha bless you. I guess they didn't want to be too religious. What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered, along with the rest of their body. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took these right after being attacked. What? You took this an hour ago and then you fell unconscious? You said you were unconscious for a full hour. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there is much I don't understand, but... The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
Just a second.
This is bad, we have to hurry! Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left. Am I stupid? Didn't someone say she passed out? How the heck could she have taken the picture or seen where the frick he even went?
I see.
If that's true, they were headed towards the stairs leading down to the second floor. Then he must be down there, right? The second floor, that's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Huh? Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry, Kyoko's in danger! As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss? What? Yeah, you guys playing a game or something? She means after she took it off, this Prime dragged Hifumi away and attacked her after. Oh, okay. I see. That makes sense. Oh yeah, because she said she took the picture without him noticing, and then she said she followed him, right? And then he noticed her? Okay, that makes sense. Thank you, Linessa.
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened? There's no time now, we'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It looks like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something? Maybe.
Perhaps.
I think it came from the library. How the heck could you tell where it's coming from this floor? Or wait, is the library on the second floor? I think it is actually. The library? Okay, let's go! Second favorite, Genocide Jill. You know what? I might agree with you there. Genocide Jill, I like her personality. It's very silly and like outspoken and crazy. In a good way. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. Eukaryotes. When we opened the door to the library. Oh my gosh. He's bleeding from his mouth? Doesn't that mean he's like probably almost dead? It hurts. It hurts. We found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Robo Justice? Bingo, bullseye, right on the money! That's a good catchphrase. F on the chat for him. Press F to pay respects. Well, I won't say Byakuya is being nice, but he's not being as rude as normal, so I'm starting to believe you that you can fix this man. Let's see. That guy was Robo Justice. This Robo Justice you're referring to is... Oh, wait. This Robo Justice you're referring to is this, is it not?
What the
Optimus
hell am I
Prime.
looking at?
It actually looks like Megatron kind of, but with more color. What the heck am I looking at? This is the one that attacks Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah, that's it. I was sure of it. How could you mistake that? There's no way you can mistake who that is. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger. By the minute. Excuse me. Trust me, by the end of the game, he'll be nicer. Okay, okay. A character arc, is that it? I'm open to that idea. What else can you tell us, Ifumi? He's Robo
It
Justice.
can't be.
Robo Justice, huh? Okay, I guess I need to talk to somebody else. Inside Joe, what the heck did you see? Whoa, Fat Boy took us here. Shellacking. Alright. A shellacking? Did I just look at the hammer on the floor? It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the rec room, but this one is Justice Hammer 2. And on top of that, this one's actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me around the head with it.
Well,
A hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay, look at all this blood!
Hey.
Protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some? Is that true? Does protein actually help heal wounds? I have never heard of such a thing. Are you sure this isn't just you? It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine? Alright.
What?
Why is he here?
are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right, let's go! Thanks, anyone. It's Pepto-Bismol! Protein is responsible for rebuilding body tissue. Oh, cool. But can that also help with like cuts and scrapes? Because is that really tissue or is that just... Is skin different from tissue? I don't know. I'm no doctor. But I know that. That's pretty cool. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. Oh, I guess the library was on the second floor. How are you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at that? Look at you? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy, though.
So then,
Perhaps you should rest here a while. Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant. Skin is a tissue. Oh, interesting. Thanks, Udessa. Hi, Skybeck. You have not missed a sneeze in this stream, I don't think. You can trust me to have a bio exam one day. Dun dun dun! Good luck with it. I hope you do well. Sounds like you know your stuff. Talking about proteins and tissues and skin.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First one and now two.
So, in other words,
If there's a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure! Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the third floor and that's where the strange costumed man attacked me. How do y'all know it's a man? That must be what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. 30 or 40? Dang, did he not get knocked out? He was just bleeding on the floor? At around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together and Kyoko was still with us. So y'all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry.
Yes!
His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of his blackest night. Oh, the blackest night. I thought you were going to say his black heart or something. Do Dante sneeze? Doesn't matter for what game. This party's getting crazy. Is that good? I see X-rays in the back.
What?
Why do you know that? She was watching, obviously. Isn't it obvious? Because I was peeking. You see, I knew it. I told you. Anyway, so that means Byakuya and Tokyo were together. Wait, what's Byakuya and Toko's ship name? Yoko or Tyakuya. At the time. Meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Ifumi were attacked are the only two who we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the second floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where could she have disappeared to? She's disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's...
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on! Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so... I'm not talking about who attacked them. Huh?
In other words...
I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible!
What?
Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey.
This girl's voice destroys my throat. It's Bloody Glasses. I forgot their actual ship name. It's something like that. Really? Bloody Glasses? That's kind of funny, actually. He's good. Thank you, thank you. This party is getting crazy. Say this conversation for later. I mean discussion. Right now we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
She's so caring of that guy all of a sudden. Okay, let's go. Hi, Jackson. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Also, wish me luck tomorrow. I build my PC. I'm nervous. The thing is, I did start building it a few days ago, but my stock cooler didn't fit properly. I had to buy a proper one and just got it. Oh, dang. Good luck, Skybeck. I hope you can put it together with little to no issue. Excuse me. I had dinner like right before this, and I'm so gassy. So whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Well, it's obviously so we don't know who they are. Don't bother looking for a reason for him a deviant.
What to do? What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the second floor, then. You B-word. But not that B-word. You won't get away from me! We all shot toward the stairs. Dun 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 dun. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well.
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Okay, but what should we yell?
Just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So then,
Then is ha okay?
what are you saying?
Ha or doya or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can hear you. Doya? I've never heard such a reaction. Well, she's wasting time! Did I take the whole thing apart? Sorry, did Skybeck take the whole thing apart? It's Toga Fuka, their ship name. Ah, that's their last names, right? You're building it from scratch. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go! Hey, Mr. Robot! Where are you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya! I thought you would say, like, dissect or something. We spread out in every direction to track down the costume suspect. Whee! Find him, find him. Why is this little outclave here, whatever it's called? Where's the robot? Where's the robot? Genocide Jill. God dang it. Is he gonna be in one of the rooms? Reality isn't everything. Any robots in here? What was that? Ah! That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. Oh, Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. Already? What's happening to you, Linessa? I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone,
Over here, everyone. Everyone who had heard the scream came running.
just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him. The strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Achoo! Skyvik, you didn't miss the sneeze. Look at her face. There you go. In all its glory. Her lip. Her top lip. That's quite impressive, actually. Huh?
Huh?
Whoa, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. Well, that sounded like Hifumi. Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
What?
What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split into two groups? Why don't we split into two groups? I'll be leading the part. I'll lead the. I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then.
Very well then, Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will lead the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into two groups. They must have been countdown. To this? To the sneeze? Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the first floor. Is that what you were counting down, Lena?
Just a second.
He's in the nurse's office. I can't speak. I can't talk. My tongue. It's all twisted. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what we greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Oh, wait. By crimson, you mean pink, right? Oh, God. That's the classic, like, buildup of a murder scene about to happen. Everything was covered in red. It's pink! Sorry. And the center of it all, in the center of all this red was Hifumi? What hammer is that? Oh my god, that sound. Ding, 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 ding.
What?
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way.
And so far away from the suspect too. Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Oh god. Oh lord. Bum bum bum
A
bum.
body has been discovered.
He's dead.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Excuse me. And so it begins. He was your favorite nerd. You liked Hifumi? He was funny, I'll give him that. What the? That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement? When 3 or more people discover a body after murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... It must mean Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. It was Hifumi's blood! No, it was the hammer. Another hammer. Just as hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. 1 strike from that and you are finished. Then the killer. There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual. Going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But, wait. You saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they, like, teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that part out later. Right now, we have to tell the others. You're right.
So
Then shall we go? Aw, poor Hina. Hina, snap out the beat. Huh? Are you okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. That's true. You do not get the plot. You're the main character. Figure it out. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else was already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? Further down into the hallway and disappeared. Further down to the hallway, huh? He ran off, going further down to the hallway. Going to the back of the hallway? You mean this hallway? Where the frick could he have gone from here? This way? Jesus, this hallway's long. Into the physics lab? Probably not me being weird and rewinding the stream to the nerdy girl sneeze. Thank goodness, that would be weird. I'm just kidding. You start recording in 4K. Me? That would destroy my computer probably. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. Get it? No body? But still, I feel some kind of presence. Some kind of dark force. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence... Is it coming from over there? In the back? What, this room? I left the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. The nightmare of... Oh, God! They're in a pool of his own blood. How many freaking people are gonna die today? Was Taka dead? Good lord. Oh, that's the end? Great. Next generation. Legend, stand tall, galactic hero. He was my current fave character. Wait, we both lost our favorite characters in one fell swoop, Skybeck. Well, I don't know if he was your favorite character. You said it was your favorite nerd, something like that. Ifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after the other. Another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. His hair has been dyed pink! The true nightmare is this reality. The reality I have to face every day. But still... He is such a freaking poet. Why is this happening? Wow, they're both dead silent. Oh my god! She passed out, right? Or is she dead as well? Look at her anime style glasses. Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? Relax. She just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko was, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now. Okay. There's the next hammer. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before! Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? So that was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Ifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah! What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. That's so scary. We're losing so many people so soon. Which is why I said it's great you said Taka was your favorite. Did you say that? Oh yeah, you said great. You were sarcastic about it, I think. God dang it. My poor throat. Ifumi's dead too. What?
Hey!
Ifumi's been killed? Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Dead.
Of course, come on! My god, I didn't even get to... I did not even get to look at the body. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab...
Oh,
Ah! Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi's dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. How the frick could you have let that happen? What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone back to the nurse's office. They're just going back and forth. They're on a wild freaking goose chase hunt thing. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Jesus! It's gone! I couldn't believe my eyes. What? Ifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. And where the heck did Hina go? It just disappeared? Oh, she's right there. Oh my god. I like her eyes are not... She looks like she's... dizzy. Her eyes are not, like, leveled, you know what I mean? It looks like her right eye's looking up, her left eye's looking down. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. Oh, that was her. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom. But we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way.
It can't be Taka too? It can't be. It can't be. No! Calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forget. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well,
You left her at the scene of the crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
huh?
So she's still unconscious?
Stab.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me whenever I go. Be better off without her.
Bastard!
Oh! Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back. I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. I'm the coolest. Today I had a weird type of ice cream. I had a rum ice cream. Was it good? Had you ever had rum before? There's a 1 out of 10 chance Venvi hasn't been in shooting. A 1 out of 10 chance that I haven't been? Why is my chances of not having been in shooting so low? What the heck? We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at all full speed, and when we got there... I can't even tell if she's still alive or dead. Toko! Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. Oh, you don't say. The body, I didn't get the check. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This is...
This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? Yeah, are we high? No, it's not a hallucination. This has been the craziest string of murders so far. Nope, only a shot of beer, and I hated that shot, but the rum ice cream tasted like Mr. Freezy, if you know what that is. No, I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar. Oh, excuse me. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before. Thank you, Makoto.
Huh?
He has such a way with words. What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? Hello, to get rid of evidence? Doi? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. I mean, yeah, there's no reason. Who knows? Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us!
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Ifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love. That's not it at all!
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Hiro! Marco put weed in everyone's pillow. In our pillow? Yep, that sure did the trick. Those thing disappeared. Say vanished. I said, that sounds much more sophisticated. They vanished. DM'd you a picture of what? Oh, Mr. Freezy? Let me see. Let me see, Mr. Freezy. Where is this ice cream culprit? Dang, those look good. No, we don't have those, or I've never seen one of those. They do look delicious, though. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule, I'd mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, and turn ya into paste. Wait, I have a question. So they say one murderer cannot murder more than 2 murderees. But if someone has killed someone, is it possible for someone else to then kill someone else before the first murderer has gone on trial? You know what I mean? Can someone kill someone before a trial has been conducted to solve a murder? Do you all get what I'm saying? I think they're mostly Canadian. Well, that explains why I've never had one. I'm not Canadian. 4 people would die. That's possible. I sent you another picture of it. There's only one blackened. How does that work? Who's the blackened? The first killer or the second killer? Oh yeah, I've had some of those, Skybeck. We just call those freeze pops here. But yeah, those are delicious. Excuse me. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Oh, thanks for the info dump. Indeed.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words,
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. Vanessa, he's being mean again. Byakuya's being mean. Maybe they're a different brand. Up here, us Canucks call them Mr. Freezies, eh? Is that really what Canadians call Canadians? Canucks? That's awesome. I wish Americans had a cute nickname for ourselves. We're just, I don't know, freedomites? Who knows? The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where'd she go?
what?
Hey Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies or our little narrative here can't move forward.
So
There we go. He's advancing the plot. Very well, then let us split up and begin searching. But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
Cause, I mean...
I know that. I think I do, but... If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. So let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Curses. Curses and swears. first killer is the blackened, if someone else were to kill someone, it would be called a wasted kill. Even if they found out who killed the second person, it wouldn't matter. Oh, dang, that's crazy. That's very scary. That means, like, psychos can go rampant and just kill with no consequence. Like Genocide Jill, for example. Any kind of Canadian slur for Newfoundlanders? I'll DM it to you. I DM'd it. Newfoundlanders. Is Newfoundland an actual place? Am I allowed to say that? You said slur. Should I not say that? Just in case any Canadians are watching, aside from Skybeck. Wait, Linessa, you're not Canadian, are you? It's an innocent slur. Oh, okay. I think that doesn't exist, but I'll take your word for it. That's an oxymoron, what you just said. A newfie. I'm Jamaican! Sorry, I keep forgetting. Still is the ruined place, even if they're a second killer, they would... If they kill 1 or 2 people, they'll die. Oh, okay, I see. So the rule applies to them as well. Dying! There could just be like a chain of new killers, though, each killing 2 people, until everyone's dead and no one can find out who the blackened is. Wait a minute. What if someone kills the blackened without knowing that they were blackened? Oh my god, there's so many rules and potential loopholes. What am I doing again? I'm looking for the dead bodies, right? This game is freaking crazy. And by game, I mean the death game. There you come the new blackened. And they wouldn't even know, because they would be under the impression that someone already died, I can kill someone, and I won't be put on trial, but then they kill the blackened without knowing it, and then there's something on trial. That's crazy. I'm gonna cancel you, OMG, that's so offensive. You said it was innocent. Innocent! And justice for all. Oh god, you freaking jump scared me. Makoto!
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean...
Indeed.
I found them. I'm so sorry, I'm so burpy. Hifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in their repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura, we'll go on ahead. Your bodies were in the repository? I don't even know what that is. What is a repository? Is that like the garbage place? Where the frick even is that? Can I just TP there on the map? The repository? Well, everyone's in the art room, so I guess that's what they mean. Art room. Oh, it's this way. You're so burpy and I'm so tired. I literally waited all day for my new computer part to come in. Well, at least it came in today, right? At least it didn't have to be delayed further. Like until tomorrow or something. Are the bodies here somewhere? Probably in the back room, yeah? Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned! I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. And what I saw there was... So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw... I knew he was gonna freaking say that. He always says that. Jesus. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time. Oh no, bro.
A body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered. Yaka and his long legs. I know. I was thinking today of how, like, in anime, like, the characters' legs are so freaking long. I feel like I have a hard time drawing legs. I think it's because I usually make them too short. But man, anime characters have crazy long legs. I did pay for the 1-day delivery, so I'm glad it came in later rather than a day late. That's good. At least you got your money's worth in that regard. A body has been discovered.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Excuse me, I'm running out of water here. My throat is getting so beat up. And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Take the Monokuma part. I was gonna hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is
Now make sure to
waiting for
investigate
you.
with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
But where's Kyoko? Well then, now that we found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on! How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever? They're never coming back. Awful. This is just all too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this?
Poor Hina. He's freaking massive.
Why?
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 Large wet tears fell from her eyes. Good thing they weren't dry tears. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. It was a game! Aw. Aw. Very dramatic. Poor Hifumi. I opened his eyes! Oh my gosh. This wasn't...
He's alive again?
He's alive again?
Where am I?
Insert Disney scene. He's done it before. I've been through this.
So cold. Is winter coming?
Nice reference, bro.
Hifumi! Wake up!
Girl, I should put a little makeup.
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Yes, Hifumi, you're in Hope's Peak Academy. Try to remember, he's back, baby.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
He's awake, he's
I
awake.
remember everything
Everything.
before I met you all.
Uh-huh.
I met you all.
Uh-huh. His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light.
Not the light. I've played these games before. You can't. Oh yeah, the Squid Game. Sorry, I don't know what you're referencing there.
It's reaching out to me. Like
It's calling out to me.
the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me?
Poor Hifumi.
That's right. I remember their name. Yasu.
Yasu?
Hiro.
Yasuhiro? His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. Are you serious? He came back to give us his murderer's name and then he left again? No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. That's so cruel. Poor Skymek. They brought him back just to kill him again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry, going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Takanifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends. Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not at all. This time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. Oh yeah, one more in quotations. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Just do it. Excuse me, investigate. Excuse me. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Ifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Yeah, Kyoko was.
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained this before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear.
The
If
bear.
there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Great.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
Are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing!
So in other words,
They only need to figure out... Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, so just one person?
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. Thanks, mister. So there can only be one blackened, an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation. I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose I can't try to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What?
What? I'm offended. Yeah. When did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. He's speechless.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Tako's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. Oh, my poor throat. Wow, racism? Wait, who was racist? Was it Hina for saying that serial killers are automatically suspects in every murder? It's not really a race, is it? Serial killer is more like an occupation than a race. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. I mean, we did hallucinate like freaking... Or it seemed like we were. Monokuma file number 3 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Thanks. Let's investigate the bodies. Taka, he'll never move again. Thank you for reminding me. According to the Monokuma file, he died from a bullet to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Is that what you... There's a tarp laid around it. I can't talk. I should just give up while I'm ahead. Assumptionist? I know, right? Oh, you're so assumptionist. Gosh dang. And there's a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Well, they failed, right? Because we saw the drag marks. Nice. Blue tarp. Ifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. Did we have to specify that it was big? His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? Okay, it sounds insulting, but I guess it is important to the case. From the nurse's office, where he was discovered, to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it? It is suspicious when you put it that way. Fat shaming, killerism. This game is promoting negative stereotypes. Guys, maybe we shouldn't play Danganronpa anymore. I'm just kidding, I like this game. How the heck? It's no good, I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head. Oh, excuse me. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was laying on the floor in the nurse's office. Huh? Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Is it that it's so big? I'm just kidding. Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. Oh yeah. That's it! His glasses! When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But now, they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that and why? That's scary. Hifumi's glasses. Girl, I'm so mad that I'm going to get water to cool off! You do that, Skybeck. Robo Justice has super big robo muscles? He lost weight. If anything, he looks bigger here than he did before. Yeah, I guess a robot could lift someone this big. Hydrate or dehydrate. Died freight. Or hide. God dang it. Oh, I can't even read. Anything else in here I gotta take a look at? The Hamnimers. Oh, I'm gonna freaking explode. The Hamnimers are all of different sizes hanging on the wall. So are more like mallets. Excuse me. Mallets? Could the Justice Hammers have been designed using this as a model? Either way, all the hammers here obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and stone powder. Wait. For some reason, this one hammer isn't dirty at all, and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Nice, spotless hammer. That's suspicious. I guess I can talk to Hina and Sakura. And Byakuya. I don't know why I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. What the heck happened? Oh wait, this is important probably. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh? But wait! Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? That tiny little thing? That's that dolly? And look at the wheel. Ooh, there's a bloodstain on it. So there's blood on the wheel of the dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? I don't know, maybe it rolled over freaking blood? Back with water. Water is so good and tasty, I love water. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and murders and disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
In other words...
Then there was no room to suspect anyone else. Okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I like that expression, fool of the century. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there are a few other things. Like, why'd the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably figured that if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing 2 people?
What?
What? Because all the rule says is, if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number 1 priority is not getting caught. But killing 2 people means more clues, more chances you'll be found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps. I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Thanks, Byakuya. I can always count on you. Only real water drinkers know that all water doesn't taste the same. I don't think that's true. I think most people on the planet know that water doesn't all taste the same. Some water is definitely better than others. Byakuya? What a mouth you have on you. Huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Aw. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left with the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? I mean, we are friends! There are many aspects of the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that, it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
So then...
Would you like my help? Yeah, go ahead. He's nicer, my magic worked. Oh yeah, he's like 0.1% nicer. Thanks, Leonessa. Love him for it. Bottled water from certain brands taste like they're loaded with chemicals. Are they loaded with chemicals, or they just taste like that? Yeah, that's what... This morning, only 4 of us went up to the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you and myself. We waited for the others. Nobody showed up. We decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. Soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. I'm not going to do her voice right now. My throat hurts too much. I'll give her a new voice for this little recap. And after that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor. They quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and laid unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice! It also became clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Ifumi away. After meeting up with Tokobyake, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Ifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office. On the 1st floor, there resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office. I'm not paying attention. I'm just getting through the freaking words. Listen, magic takes a lot of chakra, okay? You're lucky to get 1%. Is that what you used to cure him, quote unquote? You used magic? It'll build up over time. I didn't get 1%. I said 0.5%. Did I? I don't remember what I said. You have chakra, Leonessa? What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, he went back up to the 2nd floor and began to start searching. Right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen this on the 3rd floor. Her screams quickly made her way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared. And then... yeah. Huh? What was that? Disturbing scream. That came from downstairs. It must have been... Ifumi's in the nurse's office! This is bad, come on. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office... Excuse me. We found Ifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement playing. I left Celeste and Hina alone and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
However,
But at that same time, we discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Ifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time, because I remember hearing the body discovery announcement playing after finding Taka. And that's when I showed up and told you, Byakuya, that and that's when I showed up and told you Byakuya and Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, and Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toko, who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who had just arrived to tell us something very unusual. Ifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was in fact gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. This can't be. Are we hallucinating? This time, Taka's body disappeared. From there, we began our search for the After some time, Celeste told us she found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there we rediscovered the 2 bodies that had apparently vanished. What do you mean apparently? They did vanish. And that brings us up to now.
however,
Looking back, things have certainly been very active. You want to look back at the games again and let me know I'm free every time. Okay, just a recap because a lot. It's a very intricate case.
So,
Hey, Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh, what is it? After Ifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up and took a round, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
but
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it, and why is it unlocked now? I wondered the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in there. I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Thanks for the hint there, Makoto. There's only one way in and out of this room, through the door that Hina said was locked before. There's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. Okay. The door can only be locked from inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies. The door is designed so that it can be only unlocked. The door is designed so it can only be locked from inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked and left. Which is why it's unlocked now. Did Hina and Sakura not wait by the door? They left someone and then came back? But Hina claims that there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So that certain someone... Nice. Place your bets now, guys. Who do you think is the murderer? Place your bets. Place your bets. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It hurts. Well, I know who the game wants us to think is the murderer. So, probably not them for the sake of a twist. There's got to be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check somewhere else. There's some places I already know about. First, the nurse's office, where Hifumi was found. Then the equipment room, where Taka was found. Okay. Nurse's office it is. My tum-tum hurts really badly. It's getting worse over time, which is surprising, because I thought, you know, the longer I wait after I eat, the more the food's gonna go down and not bother me as much, but, not so. It's only hurting me more and more as time goes on. Let's go to the nurse's office. Oh wait, the equipment room's right here. Oh, we'll just go there. Drink some water. I've been drinking. Hi, Genocide Jill. You know what? I think she has to be my new favorite character now that Taka's dead. Unfortunately. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super ticked I missed such an ultimately rare event. Yes, same for all of us, girl. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. That reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There was blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? Which could mean that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that should definitely have been possible. We're piecing it together. That's great. Great. But even if the dolly was used in Mutaka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office on the first floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Wait a minute. Lina's the last time you said that was great. That didn't sit so well. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was just left here. What else? Ooh, are those tarps? Huh? This tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and just recently too. Yeah, like a few seconds ago. Under Taka's dead body. I think we're done in here. Yeah, ha 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 ha. You laugh just like evil Toko. Genocide Jill. I'm not gonna while I'm here, I'm not gonna survive much longer. My throat is gonna like give up. Leave the area. Okay, let's go to the nurse's office. I think it's on the 1st floor. They said, yeah. That'd be the only sneeze we're gonna see from Toko in this game. You think so? It's a one-time thing, one and done. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body, but left the weapon behind. What idiots! I can't look at the blood. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I am simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Indeed.
Hino's not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone? We could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hino said the same thing. So then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry out someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Nice. Anything else in here I'm missing? Oh, there's a little fridge. That's cute. That was the twist all along. I am Genocide Jane! No! More genocide people. You think so? Well, at least you didn't miss it, Skybeck. Now you can die in peace. Not that you're gonna die soon, I'm just saying. If it did happen, you'd be at peace. The refrigerator, I wonder if there's anything to drink inside. After everything I've been through, I'm totally parched. Maybe just a quick peek. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusions, I guess. Doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. Or are we? Information. I'd like to read this information. I guess we're done in here. Wait, what's that? The trash can. That's suspicious. It's just a normal trash can. Huh? Wait, there's something inside. What the frick? Does that say Fuchi? It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. A glasses cleaning cloth to clean glasses with? And it's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Ugh, but it's also covered in blood. Oh, I wonder. Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there's a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth? And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? Who would need to use a glasses cleaner to clean something that made it end up with blood? We'll never know the mystery to that secret. I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. For what? God only knows. God, we're slow in this game, aren't we? The poverty god? What is that from? That's from something. Poverty god. That sounds so familiar. Now I can die happy tomorrow. I love that line. So this is where you are. I've been looking for you. You have? Byakuya. I want to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. Oh yeah. This is the note Hiro wrote to us to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. At least he said bye this time. Nice. Nice. So he said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Let's go to his room. Let's go to his room. Where are the rooms anyway? Oh, I know where they are. In this godforsaken maze of a freaking school. Over here. Wow, we zoomed in only to zoom back out. Whee! Hero, where are you? You can't miss his gigantic hair. Where the flip are you, boy? There you are. Yasuhiro! The door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm gonna take the plunge. So brave, Makoto, so brave. Wow, look at that fancy hand on the wall. That looks cool, actually. This is Hero's room. There's all kinds of weird stuff in here. Where'd he even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? Ah! Excuse me. I mean, we're investigating right now. Permissions are allowed across the board. His bed, it smells just like Hero. It's a normal bed, pretty much just like anyone in my room. I mean, the one in my room. I think there's something in the cardboard box. What? Dang, that's a good drawing. It's blueprints for something and... perfect fit. Some things made out of... it looks like cardboard, plastic, and... plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room! But wait. These blueprints. Knees should be flexible, perfect fit, have the arms bend like this. Something about them bothers me. They're too perfect to be true. I soundlessly check the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? Wow, it's kind of sick. Sick nasty. Is there anything else in here? I think that's it. Alright, he's got a cool room, I'll give him that. Makoto, big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too! Robo Justice? It's Hero. Wearing the costume!
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor! I think Hero and Kyoko would jump at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. Around the second floor. 11:03. Whatever could it mean? Wait, aren't you missing 11:03:7, right? Maybe I'm the crazy one. And away we go. Man, it's tall. Where have you been, Missy? Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew. What happened? What the frick? Oh, sorry, my computer was talking to me. Phew, man, I've had the worst day. Oh, you had the worst day, huh? Hero? Great, let's talk to him. Hero?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh, who else could it be? Who else would I be? That's a good question. Oh, what? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? What the frick are you talking about? Kyoko, where have you been?
Right.
I found Hero. He was jammed into the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him up.
Don't be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Oh, that's creepy, huh? Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Well,
There's something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind. Makoto, when a girl tells you to never mind, you never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know how many people think she might be spying for the mastermind? First of all, Hero, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. One second I was asleep, don't even know how that happened. Then I woke up, and then I was here. I don't care, do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you. Well,
let me out of here.
I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't actually get it off. A little help! Why would you make something you can't take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong.
I didn't make this stupid freaking thing!
It would seem.
There's a clasp on the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hero out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Phew! Free at last! Isn't that kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hero?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hero would be able to wear that costume. Wait, what? Oh, hold on a second.
Honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it is obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true, I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me too.
Could it be...
Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hero! Looking DMs. Let me see. Let me see. Shall we tie him up and gag him? Wait, what did you edited it? Did it say goth mammy? Well, tall goth mommy tells you to sit down. Do you have to sit like that? Specifically?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up! Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves a fair treatment. He deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean... attacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them!
Please.
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around. Excuse me. That's how Dante would sit. But... I'm sorry. Excuse me. But only if what'd you say? A goth mommy told him to? How would he sit if anyone else asked him to? Danganronpa logic. The most suspicious one is always the most innocent. That's a good, like, murder mystery trope in general. I think most of murder mysteries try to misdirect to make you think who the murderer is when it's actually someone else.
What are you saying?
He's the only one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on for yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine, if you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a bit. Without missing a bit? I think they mean beat, right? He started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
See, look.
Look
See
at
how loose it is?
look at her tiny little head.
I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
He wouldn't. Oh, I see. He only sits for goth mommies. Okay. That's fair, I guess.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Uh-huh.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hero could have fit into this dumb costume.
Whose voice is who's I've heard Hina's voice before. Recently, I thought. God, it's gonna drive me crazy. I don't remember where I heard it, but I've heard it before. In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second.
See? I told you it was impossible. Oh! I think it's Morgana's voice, right? From Persona. Yeah. She's the voice of Morgana, I'm pretty sure. You're absolutely right. It seems his costume was made to fit Hero's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume! They must have one that looks the same, but fits them!
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
what the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hero's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible.
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume. Great. Well, now who the heck do we talk to? Kyoko, where were you? She looks like she's lost in thought. I better leave her alone.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed, Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it!
Please.
I did not. I kind of feel bad for him. The voice of Venti voices Kyoko Kirigiri. Really? I'll need to listen to when she speaks again. That's pretty cool. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it! I know who did it!
So then,
Wait! It kind of did sound a little bit like Venti. It's been a while since I heard his voice. You may as well tell us then, is that what she said? Talking to me, we're fighting over Alter Ego, right?
I'm at least 30% right.
Which means Alter Ego and or Chihiro must have done it!
correct.
I see, that's unfortunate.
Please.
Oh, unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you, you got it all wrong.
So,
I know that note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note into my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remembered is going to the rec room, then for some reason I fell asleep. Erica Harlech is the voice of Venti. Thank you, Lena. Said goodbye. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening. Take care.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. What? Really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you know it's a lie, you still gotta check, right? Yaho! They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be mean.
Well, you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my, pocket.
No way.
Looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me, I wouldn't hurt a fly! Venti, Vector the Crocodile, Hawkmoth, and Adrian, Cat Noir, in this game. God dang! So, you know what? I bet you the voice actors... Well, I don't bet you. I wouldn't be shocked if they were, like, friends in real life, or at least, I don't know, hung out from time to time, because it seems like they like to take up multiple gigs at once. Although it could just be that they're good voice actors, so whenever people are looking for voices, maybe they just hire a bunch of the same people at the same time. I don't know. It just seems like a weird coincidence that they're like usually together. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? For serious? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why'd you kill them? Tell us, hero! No, it's like I said.
The worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me. Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? You're right. I need to look for the second suit in that note. Feet don't fail me now. I guess I'd better get back to the guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko, Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. Thanks, Aoi. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto,
Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
it would seem
It looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when we have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so simply.
Anyway,
I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Now then, shall we?
Hey,
Jeez, what a closed book. So Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Oh, of course you do. Keith Silverstein is the voice of Mondo Owada. And the VF Cat Noir voice of Makoto Naegi. Oh, nice! Wait, I can totally hear that actually. It does sound just like him. Examine the corpses? I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway,
We have to hurry before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository, and I guess we should head that way for now. You have no idea who he is? It's the main character! Is there like a voice, like a sound test in here so we can hear him talk? It's every time the MC talks, he does sound just like Cat Noir. I never really paid attention before. I don't think there's a sound test or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and save it here because we have like 8 minutes left, and sometimes when you find something, the conversation just drags on and on and on. You can't save. Did I actually save? All right, there. Can we hear them talk if we go to the transcript? I don't think so. Did you hear him? It sounds just like her, right? Oh, it's not the one who died, my favorite one. No, it's the MC. It's just his normal voice. I don't know why I didn't pay attention. Can I make him say something from the main title? Danganronpa. No. Darn it. Well, yeah, it's him. It's undoubtedly him. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. My poor throat. Let me see. Tomorrow we're doing something. I believe it's Honkai Star Rail. Is it? Or no, maybe it's the tier list stream. Let me see. I don't remember. Yeah, it is the member stream. The tier list. Alrighty. We'll do tier lists tomorrow. Star Rail on Sunday. And then let you guys know what we're doing next week. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening. I will see you later. Take care. Bye bye.